classic, the Peking duck. And then we're going to follow with a flavor-packed duck sancho bao dish. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go get a duck. Restaurants, we prepare and roast our own ducks, but it is a time-consuming and laborious process. So you're going to attempt these dishes at home. Best thing to do is to buy it, take it home, and save a lot of work. So what you want to look for is a nice even mahogany color, which sort of suggests that it's been cooked evenly. You want to choose one with plump breast. I think this guy's our ticket, so I'm just going to pick him.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's get to the restaurant. So the first dish we're going to be doing today is Peking duck pancakes. So I'm just going to ask you to prepare the same. So the first thing you need to do is just take your cucumber and just cut it top and tail, and just in half, like that, and then chop in half again lengthways, watch it doesn't roll off, and just into quarters. The seeds are not desirable in this dish, so just at a 45-degree angle, just want to cut out the seeds just like that to all your little quarters and just place them aside. So just nice and easy, straight down. Each segment will make about 3 of the batons I just showed you. And the reason we're using a cucumber is for the fresh crunch. There's a nice contrast to the fatty richness of the duck skin. Rachel, I can get you to have a go at the shorts. So just line up your shorts like that. And we'll take out the root part. We don't use that. And if you want to use this to reference for the right length, so they can go onto your plate. So next step is to make a sauce which accompanies the Peking duck. The duck itself is quite rich, so it needs a good robust sauce to stand up to the duck. So in with 200 grams of hoisin sauce. We're going to add 40 grams of sugar in another mixing bowl. And then into that, 5 tablespoons of hot water. And that's just to dissolve the sugar so it disperses evenly into our sauce. 5. Like this, just to help the sugar along to dissolve. Otherwise you're going to get grainy granules of sugar in the sauce. So we'll just incorporate that, and you'll see it loosening up. And the final ingredient will be 1.5 teaspoons of sesame oil. So that's going to give it a nice nutty, aromatic flavour. And incorporate the oil gradually, just drip by drip. A bit like making a mayonnaise.
It is Asian mayonnaise, isn't it?
For you guys. Alright, that's our finished sauce. And next, the duck itself.
Yum.
So this duck, I've bought the whole duck, and I've just chopped them in half. And then I'll just put them in a hot oven, 180 degrees for about 10 minutes, just to crisp them up again.
You know when you buy it from the shops and they're hanging outside?
Yes.
How long can you leave it outside for?
The ducks that you see hanging there are either cooked that morning, or then they do another batch in the afternoon and throughout the day. So they can quite easily keep outside for up to half a day. If you plan on eating next day or the day after, as soon as it's cool enough, we put them in the fridge, and then you'll keep for a good 3 to 4 days. Now, if you plan on eating them the same day you bought them, I'd say leave them outside.
Leave them outside.
So when the emperor asked this dish to be invented, he was after the luxurious, crisp skin itself. So he would eat the skin only, and he would throw the carcass to his servants. So we're going to carve shards of skin from the duck, maybe a small sliver of meat as well, just for a bit of texture in the pancake, and we'll leave the carcass for the next dish that we're going to do. I'll just take that remaining part of the neck off, because we're not going to use that. And then we'll take off the shoulder as well, which is just here, through the joint, like that. So now we can start carving. You can get up to 8 pieces. We're going to aim for 6 just to make it easy. There's 1 shard.
So you're just getting the skin there mostly, aren't you?
Yeah, mostly the skin. I like to say just a sliver of meat as well. So look, for me there's no hard and fast way to do this. It's kind of see what happens. And we'll go here.
Oh, it's rolling, it's yum.
We've got 6 nice pieces there. I'm not going to go for more because we'll start eating into the bone and stuff. So we'll put this aside and then we'll move on to the pancakes, I think. So we're going to steam these pancakes in the wok. Nice high heat. The traditional way to heat up pancakes, and for presentation as well, is in a bamboo steamer basket. The reason why we don't put a solid lid is so some of the steam can escape and doesn't condense, gather and fall back onto the food that's cooking. So although they look pretty, there's a bit of ingenuity behind it as well. That goes on. Now, we make our own pancakes at Chinatown, but these are some that we bought this morning down at Chinatown. So they do the job just as well, and you can find them in any Oriental grocer readily available. We'll go with 6 to match the 6 shards of skin that we've got here. I'll just lay them like this so they're not all stacked up one on top of each other, just so they heat a bit more evenly. And there you go. And they'll take about a minute and a half to 2 minutes to warm up. So while that's heating up, we'll just get our serving plate ready. Bit of ad-lib here. Just maybe stack up these bits of skin. And maybe a pile of cucumber and a pile of the shop. I'm just borrow some of yours as well. Here we go.
So you put more than one in each pan?
Yeah, more than one. Some people prefer more cucumber, some people don't like shallots, so just put it on the plate and they can fight amongst themselves. And we just put the sauce into a little serving bowl. So in he goes. Oh,
That's a glossy bar.
they look good. And there you have it. Peking duck pancakes, cucumber, shallots, oyster sauce, and duck pancakes. All right, come on, Rachel. It's time to have a good little taste over here.
Yum.
Pear toasty for you. All right, so I'll go first. A good smear of the sauce onto the pancake. Cucumber, shallot, and of course the duck. Okay, you're next.
I can't use chopsticks.
Oh, use your hands, I did.
Oh, could I?
Fingers before forks.
There we go.
Yeah. So stay in Hong Kong, you see.
You're very good at that, Kumar.
Oops. No, not really.
So just roll it up. Cheers, here we go.
Yummy.
This whole thing is the soft, floury pancakes, the bite of the onion as well.
That duck, yum. And the sweetness of the sauce, it really complements it.
Love the crispy skin and the crunchy cucumber. Great.
Thank you, Emperor, whoever invented this.
Lovely combination.
Thank you.
Okay,
Welcome. So my top 3 tips for this dish. Preparation is a key to a lot of Chinese cooking. So you can actually pre-carve the skin and warm it back up under a moderate grill. The pancakes themselves are available through any Oriental grocers. They usually come frozen, so you can buy up and keep in the freezer and defrost as and when you need it. And for those who don't eat duck, this dish can easily be adapted for vegetarians. For example, instead of the duck, you could do nice big slices of meaty mushroom, which work really well with the hoisin sauce.
But nothing beats that duck fat.
This dish is over 800 years old. You can't argue with that.
No.
When we return,
I'll just toss that together. Can you smell the flavors coming
Oh,
through?
yes.
lovely colours as well.
Frank will wow you with a duck dish to die for.
That's lovely days, Frank.